So sorry about those technical difficulties. Anyway, hello, I am C, and we are back on the Dark Souls 2 with only Daggers playthrough. If you're coming off here off the first VOD, you'll notice that we are a little later than when the VOD ended. I'm unsure what happened, but to quickly summarize what didn't end up on the VOD. We have defeated the Royal Rat Vanguard, the Ruined Sentinels, and the Belfry Gargoyles. As well, we have picked up the Bandit's Knife, and we got a Bleed Stone, so we infused it with Bleed. I can't really think of anything else too important that happened. We got the Bonfire in the Gutter after defeating the Royal Rat Vanguard. So, today, I'm hoping we can at least defeat... I think Mytha is going to be our goal. But first, I do want to defeat the Lost Sinner. I hope the audio is better than last stream. I did some tweaking in between. So, I'm hoping this ends up better. Anyway, I hope you all had a good day today. My day has gone pretty well. Not much happened. I just had a nice day at work, and now we're streaming. There we go. They should get us, yeah, to here. But this is not exactly where I want to be just yet. There's some stuff in this area that I believe is worth it for us to go and look around at. Soul of the Nameless. There we go. Wander armor. I believe this just takes us back. Okay, no, that isn't. This is the door. That'll lead us to... Nope. Come here. There we go. Is there anything else up on that ledge that we want now? Right, just double check. This oh yeah, this room. I think we'll go in there in a second. Because we're kind of past the beginning, I'll probably be going a little slower today, not rushing through as much as I was last stream. You know, we got levels, though it'll really take off once we get past Lost Sinner. I could explore around now, but I would like to get the Lost Sinner done and out of the way. Now, If I go this way, there's a perk. Yeah. I'm not necessarily interested in going over there right now. Oh, no, we're not going up here. I'm going in here. Huh. Nice. Bone staff. Does it have a faster cat? Because the only thing we'd be looking for in a catalyst is faster cast speed. I don't actually know which stat is cast speed on this. Give me one moment. I also just don't have enough int to use this staff, so it doesn't really matter right now. I think I have a lockstone. I'm correct, this is worth it. I forget exactly what this gives us, though. A soul vessel. Oh yeah, the cage. Wait, this would allow us to get to straight, I believe, right? Well, to dust curb. Oh yeah. You know, I didn't even notice there's more chests in this room. Twin blade. Ooh! Okay. Well, we got a new dagger. The parrying dagger. Now, that's preventing us from wielding this properly. We are missing, what, 1 point of strength to wield this? Yeah. Okay. We can get that point of strength. But if we ever want to parry, we now have the parrying dagger. Oh. Takes us back out here. That's not precisely where we're trying to go just yet. I guess that's for before you defeat the Ruined Sentinels. Nope, not through there. We're going through this door, and we're gonna take a ride in the cage. Because I believe this should get us right next to Straight Cell. Skeptic Spice. Yep, we want to go up here. And favorite branch. Straight, can you move? Can you move, Straight? Please? Please? Please, Straight? Whatever, I lit the bonfire. It doesn't matter. We lit the bonfire. I don't think the rest of the Lost Bastille really has anything, but unlocking Strayed is going to be very important for a later dagger that we will get. Strayed. Lingering Dragon Crest Ring is probably pretty good for us. I don't think he sells anything we can use, though, or anything we're too interested in. Outside of the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. And in terms of Ultra Great Sword, Curve, Great Axe, Hammer, Spear, Halberd, Twin Blade, Bow, Great Shield. And then we have a Sorcery and a Pyromancy. Yeah, no. As of current, nothing we're too interested in. Okay. So, I guess we'll replace the... do the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring. Actually, no. We'll do the Ring of Binding with the, Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. We'll deal with the consequences that later. Petrified Dragon Bone. Let's cast our spell. Yeah. And Sinner's Rise. I think we are going to pop this. Yeah. Yeah. And now, we make a run for the Lost Sinner. So we have the Bastille Key. There's really nothing else we're too interested in. Human effigy. Okay. There's, yep, just a couple more guys in here. Just one. Okay. Life gem obtained. Alright. It's a bit of a run. Fuck, I missed the staircase. Okay. Alright. We didn't defeat the Belfry Gargoyles for no reason. We are going to light the fires. Smooth and Silky Stone. Wow, when did I get 30 minutes of torch time? You know, I really don't know. There we go. Last thing to do is buff our weapon with some nice magic damage. And we'll go for it. Lost Sinner. I don't think I've ever struggled too much to this boss. It should go alright. No, but it has been a minute. Damage isn't too great. There's a bleed proc. Step back for a second. Another bleed proc. One more hit. And there we go. First Great Soul embraced. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Fragrant Branch of Yorn and Elizabeth Mushroom. Well, you owe me for straight, so... Standing in the way of... Well, let me double check the daggers list for this game. Yeah. I believe our next dagger is...
that is...
It's decent. It's a decent ways away. So let's get strength up to 8. I feel as though they should be fine. We have good adaptability. You know what? Let me check the minimum strength requirements for most daggers. So it looks like... Well, what's the strength requirement for the next knife? Okay. We'll go there. And then we'll go 5 there. And we'll start pumping endurance for that stamina. Alright. I feel like we should go back to hides. Because we're gonna go kill the old Dragon Slayer. Not really for any reason. I just, no, I just think that's a nice next step. Plus, it allows us to see how much damage we've gotten since the start of the run. Why did you aggro instantly? Now, getting to old Dragon Slayer is actually going to be pretty tough because of just how many knights there are. Mainly, it's the small guys. I really don't like the small guys. We can just... Oh, god damn it. You know, I don't like trying to get to the old dragon. I should probably just try and kill the guys, right? That'd probably be the best thing we can do. Yeah. It'll make our life easier fighting the Drake if we kill him. This... Nope. He just uses aggro instantly. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. You know... I wonder why these guys are already up. I don't think they should be. It has been a while since I've played or really been in this area at all, so who knows? Yeah, you're still up. Guess I'll go back here, maybe. But now, if we had just a little bit more damage, we'd one-shot him. You know, I think the parrying dagger will serve us well. Soul of a Nameless Soldier, human effigy. These guys don't really like the chase, so we'll dip back here. One of you follow us. Hey. Okay. Come here. There we go. Come on, bud. You're the small ones are the only ones that actually scare me a little bit, just because they're really tanky. Nope. That's not the right attack, bud. Come on. Go. Alright. There's just one more small guy over here, and then I think we're good to face the dragon. Now, I'll probably have to use a repair powder before we fight the dragon. Come on. Oh, you have a spear. I can't parry you. I was trying to get behind you then. Oh god, you do damage. Let's lead you back here, pal. The backstab. Okay. I think I'm just gonna pop these ones. Okay. We'll apply magic weapon. Now we'll go after the Drake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went on the record that I firmly believe I was out of range there. What? Okay, run it. Okay, so no. If we wake him up, we're not able to get over to his platform. And I just spent all that time killing those guys. Wonder if I could use an alarming skull. No. You know, I think we're overcomplicating it. Let's just run them down. Oh, fuck. Ah. Did he heal the half health? I swear he was lower health than that. Oh. Apologies, I'm just... Sorry about that, I was adjusting something. Come on, Dark Souls 2. Alright, we almost had it that time. Almost. Oh, I didn't magic weapon up. Can we do here? Yes, we can. Okay. Sprint. There's 5 of them? You know, I really don't like trying to get to Old Dragon Slayer. It's not. Maybe we do use Alluring Skulls. Maybe that would make this a good bit easier. We have one Alluring Skull. Okay. There we go. Okay. All the enemies. Okay. Okay. We've defeated the Drake. The hardest part of fighting Old Dragon Slayer was killing the Drake before him. Cathedral of Will. Human effigy. Old Radiant Life Gem. Well, unsure if this guy can be bled, but the damage isn't great. Oh, but we can bleed him, so... You gonna go phase 2, pal? That's greedy. There we go. Oh. Alright. First try. See, as I said, the absolute hardest part of Dragon Slayer armor is beating the Guardian Dragon before him. Anyway, Cleric's Parma Tower Shield. Okay. Cracked Blue Eye Orb. Let's go back to Majula. Alright. Yeah, we'll just put 5 levels straight in Dex. I really want to hit the Dex soft cap as soon as possible, I think. And now we could go down. There's a couple directions we could go. But we're gonna head towards the Skeleton Lord. Or should probably do Chariot. You know what? I'm gonna do a small little bit of looking up. Okay. Okay. Alright. So. You know what? We may end up heading towards the Rotten. You know what? Yeah. We'll go towards the Rotten because... Come here, bud. There you are. Or, yeah, we'll head towards the Rotten. Which means we gotta get through the gutter. Because... down there... we can get. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna magic buff this. Nope. Not really what I wanted to do. And then light torch. And we're gonna sprint. Black Firebomb, that's not really what we're looking for. Oh, that's not great. Up here. Cross this bridge. Oh, fuck. Alright. Alright, good first run. Good first run. And let's move. Going over here, crossing this bridge. That we can jump down here. Cross this bridge. Take the ladder. Not the... Night. Okay. You know, where? You know? I'm gonna be honest, I think that is the fastest I've ever gotten through the Black Gulch. Or through the gutter. No, I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Black Gulch mouth. Alright. Now from here, what direction are we going? Alright. There we go. Great magic weapon. Now... Want me to light it? Fuck yes. Well, you know. Yeah, honestly, I was just YOLOing it. I didn't actually think that'd work. Come here, button. That's fine. That's fine. All I really wanted was the bonfire anyway. Now it's so simple. Now we can rush straight to the rotten. Already get a second boss knocked off. But I don't have enough intelligence for a new sorcery. I'm a 16, right? Not there. Player status. Yeah. Let's go back to the... Well, no, because I also want to level up. You know what? I think we'll do the rotten with normal magic weapon. And then afterwards, we'll head for the, whatever it's called, the, we'll get the stats we need. Let's cast this. Pharaoh's Lock's done. Too slow, buddy. Oh god. Oh. Oh no. I can't believe I died to the rotten. With this weapon, at least. I can understand people losing to the rotten. He does a lot of damage. He's got a lot of health. But I had that fight in the bag. One thing I will do real quick is I will equip Poison Moss there. We'll do this. Equip this in offhand just in case. Didn't I use Poison Moss? Okay. If I didn't have to panic at the start of the fight with removing poison, well, I could just go slower, kill Woodland Child Gully, deal with it all before I get in the boss room. Well, come on. Oh, we don't even need to worry about it, because we just didn't get poisoned this time. Oh god. 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 Oh no. 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 We're okay. We're fine, folks. We're fine. It's nice to know that his grab attack doesn't kill us, though. I did not deserve that dodge. I'm gonna be so for real. I played way too aggressive to deserve that dodge. Yes! That's what I wanted! I think instead of trying to cut off his other hand, we just try and kill him. The Rotten defeated. Two grid souls down, 2 to go. There it is. Petrified something, Simpleton Spice, Skeptic Spice. Primal Bonfire lit. 2 down, 2 to go. Now, there's a couple of stats that we need to get to 18 int, but I also want to get to 8 faith. So 18 and that's all of our levels. But hopefully with that, or if I'm correct with that, we're gonna go to Huntsman's Copse, the Undead Refuge Bonfire. I believe with these stats we should be able to go get Falcon. Falcon is right back here.
The dark stirs. I see them. The dark is sparked within you. My name is Falcon.
Hi, Falcon. I've never talked to him before.
What do you need?
Or, I've never bought anything from him before. Chaos Rapier, Archdrake Staff, Archdrake Chime, and and Chaos Shield. Sell the Ring of Life Protection. Dark Pine Resin. The main thing we want from him... I want both of these. Because Resonant Weapon... Oh, no. That requires a chime. This requires a staff. So, we'll just go this. We need 6 more int.
Come again. The dark is...
We need 6 more int in order to use it. So, for now, we'll just equip Great Magic Weapon. And we will use this on our next boss, which is the Chariot. The only direction we haven't gone is towards Scorpionus and Achka. Actually, do I have large Titanite shards? I don't. But I could... But I should... You know, I'll just see how it goes, right? What's the worst that could happen? Normally I save the Rotten for last, but honestly, that was really easy. Alright. Now comes the tough part for me, at least, of running past these guys. The way we're gonna do this is pretty simple. So we're gonna run past them. Then we're gonna jump over to the side here. And then they should retreat. It's a great magic weapon buff. Is there anything... Alright, let's deal with the red phantom. Well, good show, I guess. Completely intentional. You know what? No, that wasn't intentional. That's okay. Sometimes we all make mistakes. I'm sure the Chariot's probably weak to, like, holy damage or something. I'm not sure the damage types in this game. I'm gonna be so for real. Might be weak to magic, though. I've never done too well against the Executioner's Chariot. The boss fight fucks with my head a little. I'm gonna be so for real. But, you know what? We'll try and parry the Red Phantom, just because I think it'll be a fun endeavor. Fun endeavor. Let's jump. And my god. My god. That didn't go too well. That didn't go too well, now did it? I have poppable souls. I keep debating if I want to go buy large Titanite or Titanite shards. Or get Titanite shards. And then large Titanite shards and upgrade my staff so we get more magic damage. But at the same time, it's not about the weapon buffs, it's about the dagger. The weapon buffs are supplemental. But, coincidentally, this run has been living or dying off of the weapon buffs occasionally, especially against enemies like the Pursuer. Okay, regenerate. Sarah. Jump over here. And now we wait. Yeah. Sometimes they get a little confused and jump off the edge. Oh, okay. I guess 3 of them did this time. Alright. Let's do this. We'll pop a human effigy. We're starting to run out of life gems. That could be bad. Pop this. So we can get up to full. Jump back over here. Pop a life gem. Backstab. And we got him. Nope. Now we got him. Drink. Let's take a sippy. We'll reapply Great Magic Weapon. I don't think we need to. Alright. Executioner's Chariot. Okay. Okay. Next one, I believe, is... Yep, here it comes. We probably die here. Yeah. Okay. Well, we had to defeat a red phantom before it this time, so... Damn, that next necromancer is a lot further ahead than I thought it was. It is okay, though. There's technically a couple of daggers that we could grind out. There's one in particular that I think we can grind out. But I don't necessarily feel like grinding it out. You know what? We probably should get a new weapon. Well, we're just about to get a new weapon. Well, not just about to. It's a couple of bosses away, actually. So you know what? If we die to the chariot again, I'll see if there's a good spot to go grind out our next dagger. I fell through the hole in the bridge. I was not paying attention. Let me compare. This is a... Okay, we can't get that dagger. DNC, but compared to... Well... Hold on, wait. Huh. You know, I did not realize that this dagger only scaled with strength. Well... Well, we can't get that dagger yet. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any more daggers. Honestly, what's... This is 74, but this is 74 plus 71. So that's like... So this is like 140. This is like 110. So yeah, we're only getting 27 scaling here. Here we're getting 70. So... You know what? Let's go to McDuff's workshop. Perhaps we should never have switched to it. This dagger has served as well, but I've also been leveling a stat that it does not scale with. Now, we'll just have to use some poppable souls. Rune Sentinel Soul we know doesn't give us anything. Vanguard Soul we know doesn't give us anything. And I want to buy... Can I buy 6 Titanite shards from you? I could buy exactly 6 large Titanite shards from you. What would I wouldn't even want to infuse this with anything. At least not right now. I do need more souls, so I guess... Let me double check. If the old Dragon Slayer soul... gets us anything. Yeah. I don't believe there's anything interesting in this, so let's pop it. Flame, dear flame. There we go. Now, if we compare this to the bandits knife, this has 2 higher base and 27 scaling. This has 50 better stat scaling. So overall, yeah, I think it's pretty worth it. And then let's do our we have 8,500, so we can buy 3. Which means we don't have enough souls for. But we can Soul the Lost Sinner. Can we trade that in for anything? Yeah, no. We'll pop this. And then we'll just check on Soul the Rotten. Yeah, no. So yeah, we'll just pop all these. Use them to level up and such. I want to reinforce. I'm just... Let's buy 3 more large Titanite shards. Now let's get this to +6. There we go. And to Majula. We want to get Faith to 14, though I doubt we're going to get 6 levels out of 40,000 souls. Because how much is a level up? It's 9k, so we'll only get 3 level ups? No, we can get 4. We can get 4. If I do this... I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do this. So, our weapon buffs should be... Overall, we should be doing a lot more damage now than we were, simply because we're using the wrong type of scaling. Please be down here, Alicia. Thank you. I need something from you. It's 28,000 souls. I think that is technically cheaper. So if we switch this out for our Ring of Prayer, we should have 14 faith, right? Yes. And with 18 faith, 14 in, that should be enough for us to attune Dark Weapon. Alright. So, we're not going to use it for the next boss, because, or for Executioner's Chariot, because Executioner's Chariot resists dark damage. But I'm sure there will be bosses where Dark Weapon is useful, and getting those I forgot to do the last thing I wanted to do in Jula. It's just stock up on more life gems, because we need them.
Thanks.
Any...
Everyone's. You're my only we call this not too it's just the place. Lovely.
Alright. Now that we got some more life gems as well, let's head back to the Huntsman's Copse. Let's test the damage. Oh! Okay. Yeah. That damage sure is better. Now we also have great magic weapon to boot. Let's place this with Lingering Dragon Crest. They're not gonna fall off the bridge this time. Well, we did fall off the bridge this time. That's right. Back up, back it up, back it up. Huh. I wonder. The parrying dagger has higher dex scaling. Would it do more damage, technically? At 71 scaling. Okay, now. Right, well, why is my dagger now on this hand? Alright. Let's apply our weapon. And let's go. Okay. That, you know, maybe I shouldn't have attacked. That definitely would have kept me in the pocket. But that is okay. That's perfectly okay. I should maybe upgrade my armor soon. Or maybe just put on better armor? Not like it'll do a lot, but it'll help. You can, like, leave. You can, like... You can, like, fuck off. Hey, that works. I gotta... Don't jump at the post, just jump for the bridge. Let's apply our weapon buff. And let's go for it. Be greedy. Okay. You gotta take the chariot fight slow. Actually. Let's do this. I'd like my whole full health bar available to me for the rest of this fight. Alright. Let's go. Okay. For the chariot to go around again. And now, we pull the lever! You know, we'll pop our last buff. And now, get him! Now, the chariot is weak to bleed, so we probably could have used the bandit's knife for this fight. No. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. I'm quite an idiot. We had that fight in the bag I just threw. Well, back to it. There's nothing else to do. But now, we have the full layout of the fight down. We know how it's going to go. So now, it's all about execution. There we go. Apply magic weapon, or great magic weapon. And let's do this. One final attempt. Go. Life gem. Now run. Yep, they're coming around this corner. Alright. Pull the lever. Reapply great magic weapon. Redo hand. Oh god, that can deal damage to me. Woo! Executioner's Chariot down. It only took, well, no, that took us quite a couple of attempts. Not as much as the Ruined Sentinels took us, but that took a couple of attempts. Yeah, you know, the hardest boss so far has been the Ruined Sentinels. And we've killed 2 Great Souls bosses. It's kind of crazy. What? Free human effigy. I'll take it. Fading Soul. Fading Soul. And yeah. Alright. You know, I think switching to a weapon that actually scales the main stat we've been leveling, I think that's helping out. I wonder where you get this. Okay. Now, I don't believe there's anything up here we want. So let's go back to Majula. We'll level up once or twice, and then we'll head and upgrade our, or we'll buy more life gems. We'll do 1 level up so we can get a second attunement slot there. And I think we'll start putting more points into vitality and endurance. There we go. Attune spells. Let's attune Dark Weapon. Alright. This Skeleton Lords are going to be the first fight that we're using Dark Weapon on. Because they resist magic damage. So our magic weapon buff ain't gonna do much, but they don't resist dark. So before the boss fight, we'll have to switch out. We'll switch out Great Magic Weapon. I parry you. Probably can, but there's a couple of small fries in the way. Oh, you don't do much damage at all. Maybe I'm wasting my time trying to parry him. Maybe I just kill him. I would have liked to kill Forlorn there. I don't end up killing him too often. He normally just kills me, but the scythe guy was really, or sickle guy, because he has sickles, really throwing me out there. Sure, if I played better, I could have gotten it, though. Bring it around town. All right. I'm gonna do this just to make the upcoming area a little easier. Ooh. Hell yeah. I did not expect to one-shot these guys. Up here is where we want to go, because up here is Merciless Rowena. You dumbass. What? You know, Rowena, your tactics confuse and frighten me. Undead lockaway key, that's what we want. Actually. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's change up the fashion souls a little bit. know what? That's my main reason for wanting to go through here. Hello.
Who are you? I thought you sent me. He's Pi. Oh,
There we go. We have 8,000 souls. Let's just go top off our life gem supply. And then Skeleton Lord. We're making pretty decent progress.
Thanks.
Let's burn our bone dust. Strengthen our Estus.
To see, however.
There we go. And now, the run to the Skeleton Lords. I don't think it should be that bad. And then we have the Skeleton Lords themselves, which I also don't think will be that bad. Though, we'll just have to see how it goes. Alright. We'll switch out the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring for the Ring of Prayer. So we can apply Dark Weapon. I believe this one unleashes the Bone Wheels. Yep. So which one can still cast spells? I believe Staff Guide can? Yeah. This does not last long at all, does it? Okay, nope, I killed the wrong one. But that's okay. My first time fighting this boss ever, I was like, huh. Like, the thing is I've been watching Dark Souls long before I started playing any of the Souls games, but I never really paid that much attention, so my first time playing through this game, I was like, huh. You know, the skeleton learns, it doesn't matter if you kill the small guys, you can just kill the 3 big guys, and then the fight will be done, right? Well, as I learned, no. You do, in fact, need to kill all the skeletons. So, the first time I fought them, I killed all 3 of them, blitzed them down with my strength build, no armor, without thinking about, and then realizing after, wait, I have to kill them, I have to kill the small skeletons. Now, I believe I did die, and I thought, you know what, I could continue on. I'm starting to think I should have fought those guys earlier. But I was just thinking, like, quit, or was not sure. I was thinking, I could just kill them one at a time, but no. I'm gonna just kill all 3 of them at once. Still, even though I know I need to kill the mini skeletons anyway. And yeah, I feel like that actually makes the fight difficult. I feel like in terms of difficulty, that might be what you're supposed to do. But it doesn't matter too much. Harvest Valley. I don't really like Harvest Valley, I'm gonna be real. It's just a personal thing, though.
Are you I'm I never.
Chloanne. Hello, Chloanne. You sell Titanite shards, which we don't need any. Solar peas and dead again.
I came here. The place is nothing. Don't. These stones may look. Some of them are used to. Some of them. None of them. Triangle. How is it? It's funny. I've searched every nook. Perhaps we'll meet him. I've searched. Perhaps. I suppose.
There we go. Now I should be able to move her back to... Alright, well... Looking at the next boss's stats... looks like we'll be sticking with Dark Weapon. Now, normally, I'd run through here or grab all the small stuff. Honestly, I don't really think we need to. And, oh my god, I let myself get poisoned. There we go. Dusker. Pull the lever. Sit down. Oh no, our next boss is Covetous Demon. How could I forget about Covetous Demon? Go. Poison throwing knives. Ooh. Now, this does pose an interesting situation.
I thought the this is cool.
Thank you for the effigy. I'm correct, this is a trap chest? Nope. Poison bite ring. Huh. Pop that. Pop our Estus. Let's get some dark on our dagger. And Covetous Demon time. Oh, that's good damage. Damn, we fucking shred the Covetous. Wow, like, damn. Damn. Alright. Well, we'll go back to Majula and level up. I'm not gonna risk 35k souls. That's at least 3 level ups. Oh, Chloanne is here. Real quick. Chloanne,
Oh, speak up.
you don't sell anything new. Yeah, no, nothing new.
I knew you.
You know what, actually...
What?
I want your stock of Titanite shards.
Visit me.
Now we should really think of... I do like the look, but for a thief? This is just worse than Wanderhood in every way. What's the difference here? This is just the best, and it weighs the least. The swordsman's gloves weigh a good bit more. Priestess skirt is better all around except for in the bleed resist department. And honestly, that ain't look half bad. Alright. That's the wrong thing. I'm doing something you've probably seen very little people do in this game. It's just actually upgrade your armor.
What? No interest.
I'm curious, do you ever restock your Titanite shard supply? No, you do not. Okay. You just a bitch. We have enough life gems. We'll level up. You can level up twice. I don't like that equip load's tied to some stat, but... I'm gonna try and get up to, 20... I'm gonna try and get up to 20 vitality as soon as possible. Well, let's continue through Earthen Peak. It's the wrong direction from where I need to go. Not a good situation to be in. Okay. Back up. I probably just fucked myself over. Yeah. Okay, so instead of going right, go left, try and take the ladder. But also, okay. I guess the final thing I want to look up before we might do this is... Alright. Unfortunately, we cannot access the, you cannot access the Covetous Gold server ring. But these guys have our next dagger. The mannequins. So, you know what? Because of that, I'm gonna take my time in here. I'm gonna... You poor fool! I believe that's the dagger we're looking for. Okay, can we backstab these guys? We can. And I thought we could. And I'm glad to know I was just not playing well. Alright. I'm sorry. That works. There's no guys over there. Okay. I'm a little scared. Oh. That's just nice. Well, that just means we get another go at getting the daggers. Though, from what I've researched, it's not the best. I mean, it's good. Oh, wait. I want to test something. Have I been an idiot this whole time? We can power stance daggers. This changes things. This really does. Yeah. You know what, let's try this. Come here, bud. You gonna aggro him? Boom. And like the windmill. Now there's one of you off this edge. Yep. No, not the type we want. Alright. Shit. What is it? Okay, so it seems like just buffing our weapon is gonna do more for us than Power Sancing. Mytha. Play nice. Thank you. And the elevator. And now, finally, we can get a new weapon. Pretty excited. The fact that the starting dagger has gotten us this far. I'm sure if I leveled strength, the bleed bandit knife, well, it's probably because this has bleed on it, the bleed infusion. You know, thinking about it now, probably shouldn't have done that. It's probably what killed the scaling. Now, we get to get a straight sell and get our new weapon. Trade. Mythos, or, nope. Mythos Bent Blade. Dagger. Let's take a look at Mythos Bent Blade. Right now, it has lower base damage, but that's because it's not upgraded, and it also has built-in poison. It has, compared to this, it has the same scaling. Huh. Let's go upgrade it. Petrified Dragon Bones to upgrade. Ooh. His weapon's certainly good for the status, but now I gotta look at Petrified Dragon Bone locations. Okay. We're gonna go around and we're going to pick up some it's here. Nope. Okay. So we got that one already. Alright. So let's go to the Black Gulch, because there is one here. I'm just a little afraid, because I don't want to lose 25,000 souls, but at the same time, I want these souls to upgrade. Do I have, like, a ring of sacrifice or something? No. Okay. It's like here. Yep. Oh shit, we need the forgotten key. Oh yeah, it's not this door. It's lower down? No, this is the door. Hmm. Okay, yeah, this is... So you gotta jump down here. Then down here. Okay. Petrified Dragon Bomb. Man, Giants. I'm not gonna fuck with you right now. Not yet. Oh yeah, we'll be back later. Oh, I can't even weapon buff this. Okay. It's probably not worth it. Well, it might be. Poison's good in Dark Souls 2. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice solid 200 more damage. So, you know, this may be worth it as a power stancing option. As a main weapon, probably not. Yeah, as a main weapon, probably not going to be used. But as a dual wield option, at 27 life gems. Yeah. We'll put those last couple of points into vitality. I don't think we'll need any more vitality in the near future. And let's just buy those. And let's go to Iron Keep. I don't want to do this. This is Iron Keep. You know what? No, I do want to do this because I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Oh, I can backstab these guys. Okay. New question. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, it's probably because in order to power stance, you need 150% of the strength. And this requires 5 strength. So I would need 8 strength in order to power stance with it. Before I open this door, I'm gonna walk up to it. Yep. Give me that back. You should punish that. Yeah, no. Yeah. Unfortunate. But we had to, I could probably parry my way through here, just being totally real. But you know, honestly, I just want to try and run there. I almost never try and run through the Iron Keep. Personally, I think you're just gonna die a lot more on the run back to Smelter Demon doing it this way. But at the same time, I do want to get to the later parts of this run. Please. Alright, made it. That's not great damage. Need to regen my stamina. Okay, we got the poison. Yeah. Didn't expect that. Dodge too soon. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Ah. So close. So close. There's no way I could get... Well, with my Poppable Soul... Actually, yeah, with my Poppable Souls, I might... Because if I can dual-wield daggers, then that'll make getting the poison off a lot easier. Now let's just see how much we have in Poppable. Chariot Soul. That's 8k. This is also 8k, I assume. Nope, 6k. Covetous Demon, I'm assuming, is 8k. 6k, wow. That's 5k. 25k souls. Now we learn if we need 2 or 3 strength level ups. Yes! Okay. Now we can dual-wield daggers. That's just gonna make getting poison off a lot easier. Now, I guess the final thing is if we have any resin to... Aw, man. Okay. Okay, we got the poison. Let's try dark weapon. Okay. That damage looks better. Yep. Woo! Smelt her down, baby. Run. Smelter demon down. We are getting very, very, very close to where's the hello, Firekeeper? We want more stamina. Yeah. Iron Hearth Hall. Alright. I'm gonna switch to this. You know, I want to see if it's possible to poison you. You know, it's not looking like it. Yeah. Oh no. Oh my god, I can't believe we lived that. I'm gonna be set at ass. You know, the rest of the pursuers use dark sorcery, but I don't think I've ever seen this specific pursuer use it. I'm sorry, that was like a fucking instant. They were gonna take that damage, but... Now, you should be able to finish out this fight. Okay. I want to state for the community that I am not blaming myself for that death because my controller died. You know what? I think to finish off the stream, the last thing we're gonna do is kill the old Iron King. Yeah, we did. Without the weapon bugs, we were doing a solid, and I mean solid, like, almost 200 less damage. I should say 200 less after a 4-hit combo. Because that's kind of what I'm gauging on. Just don't do poke. And for that, we get our Ring of Blades +1. Oh, oop. I just realized how far I'd scooted back in my chair. But there is some stuff in this area I do want to grab. Namely, there is 2 petrified dragon bones. Reapply the weapon buff. Get our back stabs. There you go, petrified dragon bone. The Zweihander is here. Huh. Interesting. If I go down here. again. There we go. Petrified Dragon Bone. What the fuck was that? I'm not even upset. That was cool as fuck. But now 25k souls are at risk. And that's not good. No. Okay. New goal is we gotta kill that guy. We gotta kill that guy. You know what? I'm gonna also open this door right next to us. Right here. Towards the old Iron King. We can level up twice. I want to get to a solid 20 endurance as well. My life gem addiction, it just... I can't help it. They're such good healing items. I need them. That's the thing about life gems, is you're spending a lot of souls that you could use to level up on life gems. Now, Belfry Soul is over here, but I don't know if I care too much, to be honest. At least this run. Oh! You know, I forget some things about this game, I'm just gonna be honest. That was just a horrible, horrible show. I really don't want to pop a human effigy for just this section. It just, I don't think it should. It's not right. Human effigy wouldn't even help there. That's just a massive skill issue. I'm gonna be so for real with you all. Oh, it sounds like you finally destroyed the platform. Actually, might make things easier. I really gotta learn to just roll past him. Oh! Well, you can leave, Forlorn. You can leave. What's getting me right now is that knight that walks across the small ledge, because that means I can't walk past there. That's no bueno. I need to get over there. Probably would be a lot easier if I used a human effigy. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Fuck! Oh! Oh god. You know? Using a strength weapon, that'd probably be fine. But with this setup, you know, I'm actually thinking I might have to take this section slow. Oh. Because if I take it fast, I can't kill that guy, can I? At least I don't think before the, Alon Knights get me. We'll try. We'll try. Iron Keep, Iron Keep, Iron Keep. Yeah, I don't think I've ever struggled this much on this section before. But I'm pretty determined to kill all. I'm gonna pop a human effigy. The health is just valuable. Very, very valuable. And you know what? Let's, well, why don't I just... We'll do that. And then I forgot to pop the human effigy. There we go. And oh my fucking god. Probably, I just have to bait him out. All it requires is me baiting him out. If I can bait him out, this should be easy. Okay. You know, that did go better. That did go better. But I think I like having the full middle platform, so we are not going to flip that lever next time. I should not be afraid to use my Estus since there is still a bonfire. Backstab, bitch. Nope, no. I want to pick up this item. You know, that's a me thing. That's a me thing. No! God damn it. That was just very unfortunate and a very bad play on my part. Black steel katana. Let's just reapply Dark Weapon now. You know, this upcoming section is gonna be so much easier. And now we just have you to kill. And now, we just can't throw. You know, I forgot entirely about it. But hey, it worked. Okay. I'll pop one more human effigy. Just so you know we're full health for the upcoming fight. Now, is this guy weak to anything we have? Nope, nothing we have. But it seems like we're getting more out of dark than we are magic. So we'll just use dark weapon for this fight. Large titanite shard. Lightning short bow +1. You know, here, bud. Come this way, please. People are lighting off fireworks outside of my house. That is... Alright, let's go through. Old Iron King time. Now, it's gonna take him a second to get over here. That's why I didn't buff. Can you, like, stop spamming fire, please? And he's fire tags like 3 times in a row. Like, I don't think I've ever seen him spam it that much. To be fair, I haven't seen a lot in this game. Oh, he resists poison. Okay. So yeah, we'll just... So we'll just one hand then. And let's see how great magic weapon does. So you're doing about 170 per hit with magic weapon. Okay, Dark does better for this fight. Alright. 3 Great Soul bosses defeated. Back to Majula. Alright. We can get 20. Or, you know, yeah, this is what we will finally pump Faith to 14 so that we don't have to wear the Ring of Prayer anymore. It's just, it's getting on my nerves. Buy life gems. And the final thing we do, which, since the last VOD didn't fully upload, y'all didn't see this, but the final thing we do is we take our things and we go gamble. What are we looking for? If we can get 1 petrified dragon bone, we can upgrade Mytha's dagger. Leave 1. Leave 1. You have to leave 1 at a time. So let's see what we get. Small, smooth, and silky. Human effigy. Normal, smooth, and silky. Paint stone. Petrified something 1. Twinkling titanite. Petrified something 2. We've gotten 2 demon great hammers this run. Ooh, we could imbue. Okay, hold on. Wait. It does give me an idea for something I've been thinking about the entire run, though we'll have to do it next time we stream. Which will probably be tomorrow. I don't have much going on. So, I want to thank you all so much for watching the stream, or the VOD, if you're watching it afterwards. Please like and subscribe, you know, it really helps out the channel. And, you know, like I said, I just want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all the next time.